Good evening, YouTube family. If this is your first time coming by, my name is Susan. My channel is Susie is Woozy for YouTube and the Marketplace. And I'm so glad if you're the first time viewer, and I hope that you will want to just stay and just see maybe something that you might enjoy. I'm going to be showing some YouTube here tonight. On not YouTube, that's my channel, but Temu. If you don't shop with Temu, it is an online market store, a huge store, something like Amazon. And I'm finding that even as their prices are going up, sad to say, I'm still in comparing with store, what do they call them, concrete stores or Amazon, they're still underneath and the reasonable price or a little bit less than Amazon probably in most things, or I know in stores. So anyway, I'm still enjoying it. I may have to stop one day, who knows? But right now I'm enjoying it. And so I'm going to get started with this. I'll come back at the end and we'll talk a little bit. And remember, this is, most of all of this is Temu. I have a few items from the Dollar Tree if you might be interested, but most of this is from Temu. First thing I want to show you, and my dear friend, Marsha, her name of her channel is Marsha Johnson. And I've bought this before, but I just didn't like it. Really, I didn't know how to use it. But she used it. I don't like these glasses either. I have to get me some more a little bit. They're just too big. I don't even know why I bought them. It's got little teeth on it. Can you see? Let's see. I get the direction you all mixed. There we go. See the teeth? And when you do it, I'm not going to do it right now, but you can do it like this and make you like you got real eyebrow hair growing up instead of just maybe like mine is right now straight. But if that's the only way you know how to do a straight line, do a straight line. Because I'm horrible at, you will not believe how long it took me to get my eyebrows done today. And I have so many eyebrow pencils. I found one I liked yesterday and then I couldn't find it today. So I'm not criticizing anybody how you put your eyebrows on. I'm just telling you, this seems like it's going to be a good one. And maybe when I start to use it, maybe tomorrow, I might film it a little bit and let you see how it goes on. I'll practice. I'll practice first because I don't want to do no boo-boos. I want to show you this. Now, there's not a whole lot of things that I'm disappointed in Temu, but I was disappointed in this. I'm not going to send it back. I don't even know what the end of that thing is. They're little rabbits. They're so tiny. I was thinking they would be bigger. But guess whose fault that is? That's my fault because I didn't look at measurements and I forget to do that. Absolutely, I forget to do it. But you have, they're all different. There he is sitting on his back legs. Well, John Brown it. They're every one the same. They're triplets. They're triplets. I've just noticed it. And I thought that everyone had a different pose. So be it. I'll just sit them out there. I may paint them, spray them white. You can't even hardly see the things either. I'm aggravated with Susan, not Temu. I'm aggravated with Susan. I showed you my pretty necklace in my video when I was showing you the mirrors. Oh, what's this? Thumbs up. When you go in to comment, and please comment, thumbs up, or don't do that, please, unless you just have to. If you have to do that, then give me a good reason why. You don't have to tell me why, but give me a good reason how to fix something if you had to do that, because I will take your reasons and try to fix it. Yes, my thumbs up. Next, let's see what we have here. I may have to put these on pause. I was looking around to see if I see any glasses. I'm going to have to put it on pause. I got to have some glasses. Okay, I'm back. I found some. I ran out of powder, face powder, for makeup powder, and I probably told you all that sometime back. And you all, I have a real pretty little powder puff thing, and you put your powder in. And I was using body powder. I was looking, I had even looked at the Dollar Tree for face powder, and I didn't see anything, so I just began to use body powder, white body powder. But I didn't really like it. It did set my makeup, but it was making me look older, wrinkled, more wrinkled. And if anybody doesn't need to look more wrinkled, it's me. So I bought this from Temu, of course, collagen powder, collagen. And you know what, if there's any part of our body systems or body chemicals, whatever you want to call it, in the makeup of our bodies, and when we get older, we use it and we lose it, because collagen makes the elasticity in our skin. And so as we get older, we lose it, and it's hard to replace it. So this is just going to be facial powder that once I get my makeup on, I also have bought something that will help set my makeup, but I'm just going to put it right here. What you think? Can you see it? Feels good. Feels real good. And I don't know the price. I would think probably about $3 or $4. If you know me, I'm not going to spend a lot. But if you want something, I'm going to try to type in the links to this, especially when it's one big order. All you got to do is click on that one link, and it'll bring you up to the whole order that I've shown. But if I don't get it all linked, then you comment to me, and I will get you that code or that link so you can find it to get you some. Next, these are to go. I have my little trees, and you'll see them when I video my room down there. These are for Christmas, though. And I thought, though, last year I bought, and I've just put them up in the garage somewhere, probably 2 larger maple trees with the orange leaves. Mine down here is on right now. It just has lights on it, and I hang things, dangling things. But my other one has the maple leaves on it. But this will go my tree for Christmas. They're angels. I hope you can see. And I'm going to try not to duplicate them to hold us up tonight. They are beautiful. You might not see how pretty they are, just not in person, but hey, you're seeing them right there though, aren't you? I'm trying not to do the same one over and over. Well, they are different. So far, so good. Every one of them is different. And I was going to split them up and put them. I have 2 trees down there. I have the string. Okay. I think these, I've already shown these. I wish they were more in white. Look at this one, you all, and you'll see what I'm talking about. This is going to show up better. See, I didn't even have to hold that to the camera much, and it's going to show up. I'm just wondering if I could get a paintbrush and put some little streaks of white in them. I don't know. I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm not an artist. There's your string. So if you got to decorate your tree and need some inexpensive decorations for your tree, there it is. And I believe, let me show you this real quickly. I showed you this the other day on my haul, but I'll show you. If I put this on my Christmas tree, take those off maybe and just do a change out. I have a little white Christmas tree, and then do these. These were just beautiful. I showed you all this, but I'm going to show you one more time. And there's all kinds. but to match that with the angels, because these are dressy. These are real dressy. And I'm going to show you this while we're talking Christmas trees. I'm going to just reiterate. I showed you this also on one of my last hauls. It's not the last haul, but on one of them that I showed items. These are picks. And the weeping willow tree, that's what it reminds me of. And either I can do a topper, do a real pretty topper at the top, or just stick these all through the tree. So we'll see. I'll see how all that ends up. If you're interested in that, let me know, and I'll get you the link to it. I wanted to reiterate this. I am enjoying these. And Marshall, thank you for showing those jewelry boxes, little jewelry boxes, storage boxes. Look here, how wonderful. Now that I can put my jewelry up and not lose it. Just all kinds. Now this is a necklace here. This is a necklace that has, that's leopard. So you have a small necklace. A small necklace will fit in this small one. There's a necklace and a pair of earrings together in there. So I'm real proud of this. And if you're having trouble organizing your jewelry, and I'm hoping it's going to really play a role in keeping it from turning. That's one thing about some of Temu's chains and then their jewelry. I hate to say it, and I'm not going to quit buying, but it has a tendency to turn. Not all of it, but I'm finding that it has a tendency to do that. Okay, I bought some mascara, and I believe this was buy one, get one free. I love the outside of it. They know how to make something to draw your attention. But you all, I'm very disappointed. It's dried up nearly. And I was taught, I saw this, a model on TV. I forget, very famous model used to be. I never see her now. She's got a mole right here. She said when you're getting your mascara out, don't go like this, pull it out. But I'm going to show you something. I've already put it on my hand, seeing if it's dried up. I'm having to mash hard. If I barely hit myself, see. So I don't know if it doesn't have any in it, barely. I'm going to put some, probably some touch of Vaseline on this and see if that helps. But I won't send it back. I'm going to show you what Temu gave me. And I'm just saying, of all the things that Temu has given me and not made me send back, I'm just not even going to even think about sending that back. Okay, I have a pair of shoes here. Matter of fact, I had 2 of these and one other smaller kind that's not made quite like this. It's just a little round toe. And I was going to take, because I'm late, this is not Temu, this is Shein. But I was late sending these back, so I was just going to give them to our foster care family. There is a foster family, they lost a child that passed away. They opened up a foster nonprofit organization. They've opened up like a store, sort of like a thrift store, but they're very particular what they accept. And so I thought, well, I have 2 pair of these. I accidentally ordered 2 pair, thinking at different times they sent them, and I would give them a pair of these. I don't know if a teenager would wear that or not, but maybe the foster mom would. Who knows? But I'm keeping a pair, and will I be able to wear this to town all day? No, they would go to hurting, maybe right in here. I'm going to work on them, but I am going to keep this pair because I love to dress up sometime, and that's very dressy. These shoes were, I hate to quote your price, I believe they were about $20, but I will enjoy these. this is a primer. This is called My Color, MICOLOR. This is from Temu, if I'm not mistaken. I'm nearly positive this is from Temu, not Dollar Tree. Yeah. This is a setting spray, high definition setting spray. After you get your makeup done, of course. And then this is the primer. Isn't that pretty packaging? We'll see how, if it sets my makeup good. Hey, I've never heard of such thing, primers, all my life. And I put on makeup nearly all of my teenage life, young adult, old adult, until I've come to Temu. Isn't that silly? Me not knowing about that. I guess that's why by the end of the day I didn't have any makeup on. But I really didn't. I didn't know there was such thing as primers. Okay. You know I'm an apron person. I love my kitchen aprons. I've got one like it in a different color. I have to be careful. If you pull on these pockets too much, they will come unsewed. I've already had to sew on another one. I've already had to sew a strap on. That's okay. I still love them. You put it around your neck, and then it just ties in the back, and it keeps me clean when I'm in the kitchen. And sometimes I haven't liked them because they see how long it hangs here. So you could put a little knot right here to make it not hang so low or whatever. And I'm going to keep that on. I sure am. And we're going to keep going. I was going to show you these. Just be sure, if you need some of these, that's empty jewelry boxes. I have several more. I have several here, and I've already hauled these and showed you these on my other video. But you would, hey, and if you know someone that has a lot of jewelry, this would make a fabulous Christmas present. And I will be ordering some of those for Christmas presents. I absolutely will. Now, will somebody bother to put them in there? I don't know. Okay, this is going to be loose finishing powder. Some more powder. I wasn't going to get out of powder for as long as I can help it. I've already used a little bit of it, and you all, it's so nice. It feels so good on the skin, and you have to sort of work with it to get it to come out, but it does feel good on the skin. I'm going to show you who it's made by. It's called Star Lid Diamond, and it's just facial powder. Star Lid Diamond. But I tell you, and I can't, but if I was able to make myself look beautiful, I've got enough stuff to do it, don't I? But I can't. I can't. I don't know if I've showed you this. I don't believe I did. This is one of my wreaths I put on the door. It did break right here. So I'm going to have to sew that down or hot glue it, put it back, and then so I can hang it back on the door. I bought a brand new wreath, probably from Hobby Lobby last year. Beautiful wreath. It's on the door now. And so I found that when I get through with all of my things, I have a certain place in the garage. I have to put things back. But I'm going to hang this back on the door. When I get this fixed, I'm going to hang this back. And it has very good ribbon. If you've got time and you want to order one, they still have it. I saw it the day before yesterday, I believe. And it's worth every dime. The ribbon, it's got that hard thing that you can adjust it. And that's a pumpkin. This is burlap. Is that what it is? And it's made good. It's got a black back on it. That all of that is mounted on. I love this. That might make a pretty thumbnail. I have on orange. Maybe it will. Here is a tablecloth. I was disappointed in this, not because of the way it looks, but because of the size. But there you go again. That's my fault. Oh, this is so, look at this, look at the sides. It's maple leaves. I guess that's what they are, maple leaves. There's a pumpkin on the edges. But my dining room table, this wouldn't be pretty anyway for a Thanksgiving gathering. So I do have a round table that I believe this will stretch and be beautiful on. So I'm going to give it a try. And when I get it on there, I will take a picture of it. But see how pretty it is on the edges? I just think that is so pretty and lovely. And that wasn't $4 or $5, I don't guess. But we'll see. If you like it, just let me know. Here's what I wanted to show you that I was excited about when I ordered these. I've never seen anybody sell them. Now, I don't look at Hobby Lobby's silk flowers much because they are expensive, or even Michael's, unless after a holiday. And I may go and look at Michael's. I rarely look. Now, I'll look at their arrangements. I just did that the other day, but they were still, even at 50% off, they were still a little high for me. But look at this. Candy corn on my greenery. Well, whatever, on my foliage. Candy corn on my foliage. And I wanted to put this in an arrangement, but I was holding off so I could show it to you. Is that not the cutest thing? And then these flowers work different. I don't know the names of flowers. You may know the names of them. I don't. But look how pretty. And look how pretty they are right here. Isn't that lovely? That's silk. It's not plastic, that's silk. And I want to get me an arrangement made with these for the fall. And then after Christmas, when Christmas is over, I will put this in a closet maybe somewhere, or maybe not till after Christmas, then I'll put this back out. I think those are just beautiful. It seems like I'm trying to get the hiccups, and I did that the other day. Well, now that's going to be something. I'll have to put that on pause. Okay, this is another tablecloth, but you all, it's for a long table, like you would have camping. And what it is, it's a van. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, let me hold it. I'm going to have to cover my face up, I guess. I will put this on my table and show it to you. An outside table that if you're going on a picnic or if you camp. I thought that was the cutest thing, and I do remember that was $8 and something. I will put this on my table and show it to you. I'm not a camper, but I would love to go camping some in a camper. Or I wouldn't mind camping in a tent if it wasn't too hot and if it wasn't cold and if I had a good cot with a super duper soft mattress. Let's see, what else? And I had a good way to cook on it. I might as well just go to a hotel. Wouldn't you say, Susan, just go to a hotel and forget it? Now this is, I don't know if you've ever seen one of these. I had never seen one before. But this, I looked at the instructions on it. This is just a tie. This is a squirter. This, you put that on this, and it squirts all different kinds of pressure. This will go on your hose pipe. And I'm gonna have to read this again. I had looked this up, and this has to come off of here. I'm so afraid I'm going to tear it up. Oh, there we go. There we go. You put it in here. It looks like it would just pop down in there, so I'm not going to pressure it tonight. I'm afraid I might mess up, but that's what you do. It comes like this. There's your holder. When you get through and you choose the one you want, just push that back in there for storage. And I am excited about using this because my car needs washing pretty badly, and I've always had a hard time washing a car and getting it good and clean. I always have spots. Although now I take my car to a car wash, drive-through, real nice drive-through car wash. They're offering now a bargain for $16 a month. You can take your car and wash it as many times as you want. The other day I took my older car because my newer car has got a bad motor now and it doesn't want to run. I've got to have something done to it. So I took that car and it needed washing bad. And I ran it through twice, just right there, because I was going to the retreat and I didn't want the car to look bad like that. If I've shown you this, it was a long time ago. And I bought this for my Transit Connect, which is, if you haven't ever seen one, they're little vans, type of cargo vans. Companies buy them. People take out the back seat and they put 2 shelves in them. They work out of them. And this is just you could put all kind of things. This is Velcro. Oh, look how deep. A fabulous storage container like thing. And it helps you there's your deep pocket. That pocket's deep. If you have babies, put diapers, toys, you have videos in the back or VCRs or whatever. You know how they come on cars now. Same thing over there. This is fabulous. But you know, if there was a way you could hang this in your house, let's just say you're in your tool room. That would be fabulous for any kind of storage that you wanted to try to keep something nice and store it so it wouldn't get lost. That would be ideal. Anything else here? Let's see. I've been about through. I can't believe that I went through this like that. I have a few shoes here, and that's going to be it. I'm going to get them closer to me. Hold on just a moment. Okay, I'm back. If you are able to get your hands on these tennis shoes, they don't have a back. They are the cutest to me. Cutest, I think. But they are so comfortable. Yes, I've already been wearing them. They're comfortable. They have a soft sole. I judge sometimes how good a shoe is. And a lot of times I buy shoes, to go to a wedding or to dress up into certain occasions. But knowing no sooner than I get in the car, they're going to have to come off. I can go shopping in these shoes. That's what I judge a shoe from. I can go shopping in these shoes. And I want to say, I hate even quoting it, I want to say around $15. And I'm real funny now. For me to tell you that I wouldn't pay $30 for a pair of shoes with Temu, if it was the ideal, but I tell you, if I got it back and it didn't fit right, it would go back, believe me. I love these shoes. I've been buying these over the last year and a half. I watch them. I watch out when they go on sale. I have now me a pink pair. I have a purple, pink, navy blue, and off-white. I don't even have a white pair, and I don't have a black pair. Usually you want a black pair, but these shoes. Now sometimes I will tell you this and be honest with you. I don't like to wear them without a sock because this ridge right here, because it's not covered up inside. It's raw. That's a raw edge in there. And if you're not careful, that can rub the side of your foot sometimes. So I just put on a little footy. I have no problems with it. And that shoe was about $6. Now that was a good price. These shoes here, I bought them because they look like boots. They're comfortable. I cannot wear boots good because my heels, I have wide toes and I have narrow heels, and now I've lost some weight in my top of my feet, and then the boot just goes like, up and down, up and down. So I thought this is similar to a pair of boots. Would it keep my foot real good and warm? No, unless I had on a good pair of socks. And I would do that. I would wear a matching pair of socks, but I just thought these were so pretty. And I will try these on with an outfit one day and see how you like them. Now, I have put these on. These shoes feel like a glove. They are, look at the heel, how cute. It's rubber, thick, hard rubber. So, these are I think a 40. This is a 41. I would have to wear a sock with this, but it has a wonderful soft sole. Look how it bends. The only thing is, this, let me untie it. I think I showed you this shoe, but I'm going to show you so someone's watching, you'll see it again. See how it's made on the edge? The little ties, you got two little places up for each one. This is not tight enough to be tight on me to keep it tight on my foot. So I doubled them over, but I think what I'm gonna have to do, cut this off, make it shorter, and then when I done it over, it will be tighter. But I'm think to myself, is that gonna look pretty though? See how that's made right there? So when I double it over, is it gonna look corny? Or is it gonna look strange? I hope not. We'll see. Or these will just go back. After I see if I can or if I can't work with them, but they're very comfortable. And could I wear these to town? Yes. And you might think, that's a silly way to judge something. Well, not when your feet's hurting and you wish you'd wore a pair of shoes to town that didn't hurt. I know you've all been there before. Okay. I love these. These are cute. That's just like you're not even holding anything in your hand. That is so lightweight. Yes, it's got a good padding and it's flat. I might put my little insole in there that's got a little bit of an arch. There's your tongue. But I can't wait to get these on with a pair of jeans. I bought a nice little vest, blue jean vest, and a pair of blue jeans. I think that will look real cute. I don't know the price of those. I'm thinking these came from Shein anyway. And like I said, I was on a buying spree. Like those red shoes I've just shown you, here's the little flat. And these do feel good. Now, I had to punch another hole up here to get them to stay on better. But not, and they called that red. That's not red. That's a cranberry or a maroon, but that's all right. That's the season. It's the season to wear that. I'm going to put this on pause just a moment. Okay, I'm back. I have a few clothing over here in a pile, but I'm not going to show them to you tonight because I'm getting a little tired and I don't want to wear you out either. I did want to show you this. I'm not sure how to do this because I don't know. My granddaughter Mike could wear these, but she's tall. So, and these were wonderful. They fit me. The length would be great, but I'm going to show you. I was so disappointed. And I ordered the right size. Look how tiny. Temu sent me a small. This is the third time Temu has messed up on my sizing. And of course, they're always so apologetic. They're just so helpful and want to help. And you all, team, you gave me these pants. They gave me a credit on these pants. And they have the elastic at the bottom. So they gave me these pants. If anyone is interested in these, it's a small. I will measure the inseam even, and I'll get back on my next video. If anybody wants these pants, and when I say this, that might just make somebody say, nah, I don't want it. The only thing I would charge is shipping. If you bought these pants, even from Walmart, you would probably pay a good $20 for them. Shipping, I would hope, would be not any more than $5. So if they're small, I will measure the inseam. If you think you're interested, I will get them in the mail to you, but I will have to charge the shipping on them. So you all, that's it. Let me get my glasses and let me get my devotion book and read us something that will help us to grow and give us some strength in our daily lives. Well, it helps me anyway. This news, if there was something and can go to me, everything I read in here, I first point my finger at me. And I try to read my Bible, but I sure could read more. You know what? I look cross-eyed in there. My eyes look like they have something, they've gone wrong something. But it's okay. Our Bibles aren't meant to sit on our shelves in pristine condition, but are meant to be worn down with daily use. And that gentleman by Michael Yourself, he's that minister on TV. Now, you know what? I never thought about that. Our Bibles aren't meant to sit in our shelves in pristine condition, but are meant to be worn down with daily use. You know, you've seen people that study the Bible a lot, and they were just wore out. They're all marked in. They're highlighted in, where the people just love God's Word, and they just study. And so that's the way I want to be. I don't want my Bibles to be in pristine condition. I don't want anybody to tear them up, but I don't want my Bibles to be in pristine condition. So if anybody ever finds a Bible in my house, especially when I die and it's just laying somewhere, it won't look like that it had never been used or never picked up. You all have a wonderful night. Remember, I love you. And look, be sure to like. I watch a lot of my creators that I love watching on TV, and I just go right over there on YouTube and I do them on my phone. But let me tell you, YouTube has changed the format of their programming. And I'm noticing, if you have not noticed this, at the bottom, there's a line. Of course, that's the volume, and fast forward. But at the bottom, that's where you can do the notifications. You can do the thumbs up, the thumbs down. You can say, you can go over and read the comments. But at the top, I do on my control, I have to push the top little button arrow on my control. It goes up, and that's the way I can fast speed my movie. So they've changed that. But be sure to like, if you do like it, and to share. You can share this on Facebook. Now TikTok, these are usually too long, I think, for TikTok. And comment, and then please subscribe. That's what's going to make this channel get to 1,000 and above if you subscribe. And I greatly appreciate every one of you as my subscribers, as my YouTube family subscribers. But if you haven't subscribed yet, but you come in, you comment, and you watch me on a regular basis, you're my family too. And so we're all going to work together, aren't we? Let's hurry up, though, and let's get this at least to 1,000. And let's get my watch hours. I want to say we have to have 4,000 watch hours in a year. Is that what it is in a year? And a year's just about up, and I'm lacking in watch hours. So YouTube, they know how to judge if a person's watching all that time. And but see, that's on me to make my channel interesting, to make that person want to stay there and finish watching. So that's on me to make that happen. So you all, I love you. And you all go get a good rest and a good sleep. And I look forward to getting back with you and hearing from you especially. Good night.